Hi, this is Grandma Lori. Today's story is Queen of the Cats. I wonder why she wants to see us, said Basil, a black cat among 3 other black cats. Doesn't matter. When the Queen calls, we go, says his twin sister, Olivia. The two are named after the famed movie stars Olivia de Havilland and Basil Rathbone. Maddie, the oldest of the group of 4, said, "Who cares? She's just a pretender anyway." She was pretty grumpy at being disturbed. "Whee! It's my first meeting with the Queen," said Malcolm the Menace. They entered the Queen's inner sanctum, also known as the dining room, to find the Queen sitting on her throne. All but Maddie bowed to her. "Please be seated," said the Queen. "You may wonder why I've called you all here." "What am I doing here?" asked Maddie. "I'm not into all this nonsense. I want to go back to bed." "Go then. You're no fun anyway," the Queen said testily as Maddie walked away. The other 3 black cats watched as Maddie left the room. As they turned back, they were really surprised by what they saw. The Queen had changed her clothes. She looked less like a queen and more like a crime boss. "Okay, you guys, that nasty little dog has stolen my favorite toy. It's time to take revenge and get it back at the same time," the Queen said. "That was a fast costume change," said Basil. "Be quiet, you. You're in trouble anyway, so just keep it shut," was the Queen's reply. "Here's what we're going to do. Basil, you go into the living room and scout things out. Olivia, jump to the top of the cat tree and get an aerial view. Murder Mittens, you're the only one tall enough to turn the lights off and close the door, so you hang back, unless you get a wild hair and just want to whack the thief in the rear end." "Cool!" yelled Malcolm. "Let's go get him," said Olivia. She didn't mind doing the high view. She was naturally shy and didn't like getting into any mischief. The 3 cats went into action. Basil went into the living room, his tail in the shape of a question mark. Olivia jumped to the top of the cat tree and looked down at the floor, where she saw the dog sleeping with the cat toy under his front paw. Malcolm was poised at the light switch near the door. Olivia told Basil where the toy was, and Basil's tail went straight up. As he used it to count to 3, Malcolm stretched up to turn off the lights. Oops! He hit the doorknob by mistake. Correcting his aim, he turned off the lights. Cats can see in the dark, but so can dogs. So as Basil's tail counted to 3, Malcolm hit the dog on his rear using his murder mittens. The dog jumped a mile. "Grab it!" yelled Olivia as Basil took the toy and ran into the kitchen, followed by the other 2, the dog in hot pursuit. Because they were black, they couldn't be seen in the dark by humans, but the dogs could smell them. He was afraid because those cats could be dangerous to his health. The 3 cats tried to silently move toward the Queen's throne room, but the dogs sensed their movement and gave chase. The cats slid into the room where the Queen had done a costume change again. Basil, Olivia, and Malcolm stopped short. "What's this? You look even more like a crime boss." "It's called making the clothes fit the situation. Stop being fresh and bring in the thief," the Queen said. Basil and Malcolm poised their murder mittens over the dog's rear end to move him forward toward the Queen, and they laid the toy in front of him. "Kneel to the Queen," they said together. "So, you're the one who stole my toy," the Queen said to the dog. "You know there are consequences to your actions." The dog just looked up at her, wondering who this crazy cat was. He didn't recognize her wearing men's clothes. I'm sorry," stammered the dog. Just then, Mom came in through the front door. "Scram, everyone! The human is home," the Queen said, tearing off her clothes as she ran into the garage. Mom, you're home!" cried the dog, jumping on Mom and feeling relieved he'd been saved at the last minute. "Stupid mutt," said the Queen. "I'll get you next time." This has been Grandma Lori. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it.